Today, we're taking a look at witches at Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10 and talking about how they're still so powerful and so dominant in attacks after the winter update. What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and today we're talking about these witches, sometimes part of Witch Slap, sometimes part of BoWitch, but we're talking about how they are still doing so well in the game. You guys may know me from my BoWitch videos that I've been putting out for 6-8 months now. It's been a great strategy that's been really doing well for many of my clanmates, friends, and even for myself in game. And today we're taking a look at 2 Town Hall 10 BoWitch attacks and about 4 Witch Slap attacks at Town Hall 9. We're going to start out with Godzilla right here. This is a war between Divine Justice and Dragon Rejects, both 2 very solid clans. So you know that the bases and the attacks that are happening here are legit. So with the BoWitch here, we're doing a healed BoWitch, which means the queen is going down one side of the base with the healers, and then you have the witches on the other side being healed up with 1 healer and a couple of bowlers in front, creating that funnel. The witch is going to go towards the west, and the queen is going to go towards the west. The witches are going to go up towards the north. Sometimes they end up going behind the kill squad. It all really depends on how their pathing goes. But here we have the jump spell going into the straight into the core. All of those bowlers, as well as a golem and the king, are going in there as well. The CC's been lowered and is already taken care of, guys. And now the great thing about using a healed queen or a queen walk BoWitch attack is that queen is legit, especially when you have a level 40 queen at Town Hall 10. She is very strong, hard to take down, and oftentimes the final troop remaining in the attack. So as the kill squad dies in the core, the queen is going to still be able to continue and make her way around the base, swooping around, taking out the rest. But as you can see in this one, guys, Godzilla's attack is not dying out in the core of the base. It's taking down everything straight to the back walls. Now soon going to be locking on that Town Hall, and as you can see, there's not much left here to take down our troops. It's actually just not going to happen, not possible. So we're going to watch as this one finishes up. Basically, the queen, the witches, and those bowlers in the core are all going to meet up. Actually, the witches are all gone. They did not make it all the way up towards the north. But the queen and those bowlers are going to do what they do and finish off this attack. While that happens, I'm going to tell you guys that now is a great time to subscribe to the channel. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button below, turn on notifications so that you don't miss a video, because I come out with Clash content for you guys every single day, and I have just recently committed to putting out at least 2 Clash Royale videos every single week for you guys, on top of my daily Clash of Clans videos. My clan family, Nova Elite Gaming Taurus, is going to get highlighted quite a bit on this channel, showing deck highlights and just good battles and great content for Clash Royale. So if you're into Clash Royale as well, this is a good spot for you guys, because in the mornings around 10 a.m. Eastern, that's when I'm going to drop those videos. But don't worry, if you don't like Clash Royale, that's fine. I'll still have the daily Clash videos for you guys as well. Godzilla with that beautiful hit right there. And all we have to do is go down one more base right here to take a look at Star-Lord going in on Kalen. I believe that's how you say that name. And we have the Queen Walk again starting up in the west. And down here we have the bowlers and the witches in the south. Bowlers and witches are going to go towards the east, and the queen is going to go up towards the north. We have our golem coming in right here, trying to make the screen so you can see everything. I don't want to miss anything there, guys. So you have those 2 golem going in, jump spell being dropped, the mortar and the Tesla pulling in those golem. And the queen's ability was popped right there. A rage spell was not used. So we have a rage in the core of the base and then a jump in the center. So all this kill squad is going to go straight for that Inferno Tower. All the while, the Queen Walk is still going along the base. Very low on health, though. She's struggling right there, guys. The Expo is pounding on her hard, so we have to hope that she's going to survive through it, but I'm not sure that she is. She's got to really get... Oh, the Expo is gone. She could heal herself up right now. That's pretty good. She's going to go on a little bit further into the base, which is sweet. The Lava Hound is just chasing after our bowlers, not doing much, and we have those witches still walking around the base until that one just took a mortar to the face, and now she is no more. But the queen is almost all healed up yet again, and the golem tanking nicely for some bowlers. The bowlers behind that golem are going to walk towards the eastern side of the base, eventually getting through some walls. The king has just gone down, so that's going to be an issue for breaking through those walls a little bit quicker. But the queen is looking okay. She does not have her ability, but everything is targeting those bowlers besides that cannon that just turned on the queen. So we should be all right. Here we go. That archer tower also just turned on the queen. Will she be able to take it down and have a sliver of health left? Let's find out, guys. The lava hound did pop, which can be a problem. This queen, she cannot take many hits from those lava pups. Let's see if the bowlers can get through this, if the queen can do it in time. Skellies are getting through. Good thing the golem is tanking all of those lava pups. Check out that tankage going on right there, guys. All the skellies are getting through the base, and the queen finishes it off. Star-Lord with a clutch performance from that golem, really distracting all of those pups, which could have easily taken down those skeletons and the queen, but it didn't happen. Triple for Star-Lord right there. So that was the highlight of the 10s that I wanted to show you guys today. Now we're going to be looking at some Town Hall 9s, and they're using Witch Slap, which, I'm going to pause it for a second, which has more witches. It has 2 golem often. Sometimes you'll use healers on Witch Slap, and you have the bowlers coming out of the clan castle. So for Town Hall 9, you can't cook up your own bowlers, so you got to go with CC bowlers, add more witches or more golem to the attack. We have a jump spell dropped prematurely there. The golem are going to be coming in, and all of the witches lined up behind. So this is showing you the power of these fragile troops. The reason why they're so strong, they spawn all those skeletons, which just act as a distraction for the defenses, or basically the defenses don't target those witches because they're so far behind all of the skeletons. They're getting so tied up behind the skeletons. Now, back in the day, if you remember, the skeletons used to be able to trigger giant bombs and traps. That's no longer the case. So in one way, it's good because those skeletons will survive and be able to tank. In one way, it's bad because the witches, they might hit those traps and get taken down because of that. So it's good in one way, bad in the other. Your witches will survive, but your skeletons will tank. Your witches won't survive, I should say, if they hit those traps, but your skeletons will tank. So it depends on how you look at it, what you prefer. But in this meta, guys, you all know that witches are OP. And I say that because I really do believe that they are OP, and I love seeing it. But in this war, it's a great example. I believe we had about 20 to 25 Town Hall 9s in this attack. 3 of those attacks were not witch attacks. We had 2 hound attacks, Lava Loon, and 1 hog attack, and the rest were all Witch Slap at Town Hall 9. So, do I think it's the strongest strategy? Probably not. I think Gobo Laloon or Laloon is probably the strongest attack strategy at Town Hall 9, but the witches are being used so much, and they're doing so well. I mean, you could see from this attack, Buzz got it done, really did a nice job, and there were a lot of troops left over at the end. Let's take a look at 24 right now, and NWA is going in with what else but, oh, Witch Slap. 11 witches, 7 wizzies. This is actually like a Gobo Wee Wee right here. 2 rage, 2 jump, 30-30 heroes. Now, a lot of you people are saying in the comments section, bring us attacks with lower level heroes. Well, first of all, I did bring you a video with lower level heroes a day or 2 ago talking about what was the attack strategy. It was HPHB, healed P.E.K.K.A. healed bowler. And the reason I left the clan family to go get those replays, so it was more of a less competitive clan. They don't have all maxed out heroes. Here in the Circle of Clans, most of the clan mates and the clan members are pretty maxed out on their heroes, so it's difficult to find content with low level heroes. Me, my heroes are max level. My clan mates in 4 separate clans are all pretty much max level, so I bring you what I can, what I have available, and sometimes I do get content with the lower level heroes, and I definitely try and grab that when I can. But with that being said, guys, you got to get that hero grind on. You have to go farming, and if you're at Town Hall 10, I'm telling you, mass miner farming is the way to go. You can add a queen walk to it, but you get dark elixir so quickly. I've made many videos on how to do mass miner farming effectively, and it's even more effective now since the Inferno Tower nerf. You could really crush bases with a lot of loot. Go down to Crystal League, cook up all miners, use your heroes to tank, and go in it and wipe out bases with heal spells. That's all you have to do, and I'll tell you guys, there were many times when I had both of my heroes sleeping at the same time because I had so much dark elixir. Plenty to spare, was able to get those heroes down, and I still farmed with Mass Miner while the heroes were sleeping. You could also now use your books from clan games and get those heroes done a little bit quicker. So really what it comes down to is dedication and pushing yourself to actually get those heroes where they need to be. In my opinion, getting that queen up as quickly as you can is the most powerful thing you could do in the game. She is the best troop in the game, guys. So if you can get her to max level for your town hall level quickly, you're going to have much more success doing, you know, attacking. You know, just add queen walk to your attack strategy if you max out your queen, and you have such a huge advantage. You really have a nice cushion for your attack with that queen walk, making sure that it stays alive. So all these witches are going to bring home the show, and this shows you right here the tanking ability of all of those skeletons. Now, we just did lose a bunch of skeletons to that giant bomb because the witches triggered it and the skeletons were right there, but there were plenty of skellies on the wall, and they were just doing all the tanking for that archer tower and the Tesla. They made their way through, and now it's just time to clean up the rest of this. These few witches are going to come through, clean up the rest of the base, and walk by this stunned king right there as they continue on through. Looks like there's 5 witches left in this attack right here, guys. Pulling it in for the 100% for NWS, our number 32 attacker versus Dragon Rejects attack defender Rad number 24. And the last one I'm going to share with you guys is on base number 34, and it's from someone that you've seen here on the channel quite a bit. Ajax 2, our number 36, going in on their number 4, ERI from Dragon Rejects. And as you can see, 3 golem in this one, 9 witches, CC of bowlers, heroes, and still at this level, guys, the heroes are still 33. Ajax is one of our lowest in war weight members in this war. I believe he's 36 of 40, and he still has 30 heroes. So that's what I'm saying. It's tough to find players in this clan family that don't have maxed out heroes or really close to it. Alright, so we got the witches and golem. Now this time around, guys, it's done differently. Ajax is bringing those golem along the outside to tank for those witches. They're just going to keep walking around the outside of the base with 1 golem, bowlers, and the kill squad going into the core of the base. I love this strategy right here, guys, because those witches, you could feel confident that they are safe behind that golem. The golem will tank for all the skeletons, for all the witches, and really wipe out a side of the base pretty quickly, all while you still have those bowlers and the heroes and the queen, the bowlers, heroes, and golem in the core of the base. So basically, this attack strategy, you're not lining all the witches up along the back row. You're sending some on top, some on the bottom, your kill squad through the core, and you're going to get it done. Now, the kill squad did die out a little quicker than it would have if you sent everything into the core of the base like the last strategies, but the outside troops will stay alive, or have a better chance of it at least. As you can see, these witches, they survived really nicely there through the from the east up to the north. And we have 4 of them just walking around the base, working on this Wizzy tower right now. Golemites still tanking nicely. Archers from the Queen's ability right there. Queen and Bowler, Wizard, Archer all helping out. We got a swag poison right there in the center, and that's going to be the 100% for Ajax 2. Getting it done. This guy is legit, bringing in triples all the time, guys. Now, I want to tell you, this war is not yet over. There's about 5 hours left. We're down right now, but we also have 13 more attacks, or 13 attacks behind Dragon Rejects. Our 10s haven't really started hitting too hard yet. So this one is still up in the air to see who's going to bring it home. Now, if tonight, if this war finishes up and we have some beautiful stuff at Town Hall 10 and 11, I'll probably have another video for you guys featuring some of that stuff. Although I did already just feature 2 Town Hall 10s. But that's been it for today, guys. What do you think of witches? I know when I've brought it up before, said that witches are OP, witches are too strong, you know, people get a little bit of hate on me for that because it's a solid attack strategy. Who wants to lose a solid troop or a solid strategy? And I'm not saying that I want to lose them. I'm not saying that I want them nerfed. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, and that is that they're being used all over Town Hall 9. And I can't say I don't like it. It's just something different. Used to be Hogs and Laloon. Now it's witches. Not saying that Hogs and Laloon don't work too, because they definitely do. But, you know, just discussion point right there, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think of witches. Do you think they're just right, or do you think they need to have some type of an adjustment to their power, their ability, or whatnot? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, guys, hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. I come out with Clash content for you every single day. Remember, I said Clash Royale twice a week. Also, I live stream in the weekends, 10 p.m. Eastern time on Friday for you guys, just for some fun, to catch up with you guys. And then on Saturday or Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, Cleric Dragoon and I bring you the Spring Trap, which is our talk show, talking about Clash of Clans, talking about life. It's a ton of fun. If you haven't made it down to one of those, guys, you definitely should. We have a guest on every week. Last week was Evil Queen, who's the graphic designer for Clash of Clans. Not for Clash of Clans, but for Clash of Clans people like myself. One of the best, I believe. My whole channel is now designed by Evil Queen. So that's who she is. If you missed that episode, you can check it out in the playlist on my channel. But that's been it for today, guys. If you want to chat with me, connect with me, or do anything like that with me, you can do so on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. And that's all. Until tomorrow, take care and be good.